When we think of Jesus' ministry and picture him on his journey from the manger through the cross to the empty tomb, no doubt the images that come to mind are of him surrounded by people, be they his disciples, those he is ministering to, or even those who would deride him. Yet for me, the image that stands out most beyond him on the cross is that of him going off to a lonely place to pray. But Jesus often withdrew to lonely places and prayed, Luke 5:16 tells us. As I have often said, that Jesus was not crucified because he prayed too much, but that he prayed no doubt allowed him to go to the cross. In fact, of all of the things the disciples witnessed Jesus doing, from making the blind to see, the lame to walk, even from raising Lazarus from the dead, the only thing that they ever asked him to teach them was how to pray. And so it was, he taught them the Lord's Prayer. Prayer, my friends, is central to what it means to be faithful Christians. That is, to be a part of the Jesus movement, representing and following the one who was crucified, and thus partnering with God and fostering the promised justice that Jesus perfectly reflected and called us all to. And so, as he showed us, to pray is indispensable to that movement that is God's toward God's more just future. Why? Why prayer? Prayer is our response to the God that acts first, calling us into relationship. Prayer is our yes to God's invitation. It is through prayer that we can actually reach beyond ourselves to the mystery that is God's transforming power. Howard Thurman once said, "Do not be silent, God, for there is no limit to the power that may be released through you." Moreover, for us to pray is a sign of the one to whom we are accountable. We are accountable not to the things on earth. We are accountable not to human beings and their compromising, if not corrupting, notions of love and justice. No, we are accountable to God and God's perfect love, that is justice. It is prayer that connects us to God's power. It is prayer that connects us to God's promise for a more just future. And most importantly, to pray is to recognize then that it is not all up to us, for there is a power that is beyond us, a power that can sustain and indeed empower us. It is in prayer that we reach toward the God who is always coming toward us. And so, my friends, it is no wonder that the disciples asked Jesus to teach them to pray. For it is through prayer that we stay connected to the transforming power that can make that which seems impossible possible, a more loving and just future. And so, as it was for the disciples, may it be for us. May we know always how to pray.